Hi everyone, my name's Michelle Dutrissa and I'm independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Okay, sorry I had that on echo, so I'm sorry about that. Please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're from. I've got the comments on, so I should be able to see you as you're commenting. If I don't, I will get back to you afterwards. I have got no idea what we're going to do today. I have just come off the back of doing my first paid Stampin' Up class, so online. So that was a lot of fun, but I've only just finished it. And I've got a few things here in front of me, and I thought, well, we're just going to have a bit of a play. So, and see what we come up with. Now, this could end up as being a big disaster. Let me just get my chair in tight to my table. Sorry about that. But let's give it a go. So I'm just going to flip my camera down and move my camera into my face a little bit more so you can see my desk. So it won't be one moment. Okay, so I hope you can see my desk okay. I'm just in a little bit of a mess here. Let me just move this up a bit. I'm sorry. I'm just going to... Oh, it's not going to let me do it easily. Sorry about that. Deborah, hi, how are you? Glenda, thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's just, I'm having one of those days today. I've just done my first Facebook Live, never done one before, like a paid one. So that was a lot of fun. I've just got a whole lot of product here that I received in the post just the other day. So I thought, well, let's have a play with what we've got. So we've got the Warm Welcome, which is one of the sets being used in the Worldwide Card Making Day, which is tomorrow. So I thought we'll have a bit of a play with it. I haven't even opened it yet to have a look to see what is in here. And we've got with this the dies that go with it, and I was just starting to open it up. So with the dies, it looks like we've got a door frame, we've got some letters, some little plaques, and some bits and pieces to cut out some images. So let's just have a play and see what we come up with. So I thought what I might do is I might start off with I don't know, I feel like getting something bright. So I thought I'd put out my Granny Apple Green. So I've got a card base here in Granny Apple Green. And as I said, this is just a real play. And I'm just going to fold that and burnish that. I've also got some designer series paper. Now I've chosen the black and white, and I'm going to use one of the geometric sides. So let's just have a look. I've got this all cut up into bits and pieces, but let me have a look, see what we've got. Don't want anything that's too black. So they're all out. So maybe there's a stripe. The dots out, the florals are out. That one there wouldn't be too bad. What's the other side of that one? So there's a couple there that I like. I like that one. I like those. And I like that. I don't know. Okay, let's just play. Put those on the floor out of my road. And I don't want anything that's too blackish. That's the thing. Okay, we might just put them to one side. I'm still thinking going the stripe at the moment, but do I want the stripe going that direction, or do I want it going that direction? Do I want to use it at all? Kate, hi, how are you? You wanted to look at this, what the stamp set or the paper? Okay, I'm going to cut a piece out in this. I mean, I am playing this completely by ear. I have got nothing really organised. I've got no idea in my head. Flying by the seat of my pants, which is what I usually do. So, Kate, are you going to be at convention this year? Am I going to catch up with you? Stamp bundle. Oh, you've got the paper. Okay. So at the moment, I'm thinking of going something like that. And then I've got some basic white. Now, I usually like to cut my basic white down so it's in manageable pieces. So I'm going to cut it in half, which is at 10.5. I'll put those two together and then cut it at 14.9. Particularly if I don't know what I'm doing, that at least gives me some pieces to play with. So what have we got here? Let's have a look. I've also got with me the Stitch So Sweetly dies and the Stitch Shape dies. What do these dies do? So let's have a look. So that will cut out that door if we want to put a door on here. And then that must be like if we wanted the door to be closed. Now, what's that piece there? This is what happens when I first open something up and I don't know what things do. So that, not quite sure what that piece does. So you've got this piece and you've got that piece. So that piece will cut out that. And possibly that will cut out what's on the, maybe the inside of the door. Or what we could have is a door. Now, what have I got lying around here? I've got all sorts of scraps of paper and cardstock. Got some craft paper here. Wonder how that would go. Don't know. I'm not even quite sure yet about that, whether I want to put that on there yet. Come on, guys. Give me some ideas. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is start stamping. Start stamping and see what we come up with. So let's stamp, because everything can change. Nothing is set in concrete, as they say. Need a block for this. What size block? Door, wood grain. Yeah, I don't have a wood grain stamp. I never ever bought the wood grain stamp. That's the thing. At the moment, I'm thinking of cutting that in that. We might just change everything completely. Let's just stamp this up and see what it looks like. The only reason I was going for Granny Apple Green is I wanted something bright. Oh, good thing we can flip the card over and do the other side. Must have missed inking up one little section, so I'm not happy with that. Okay, let's just try this again. Excuse me. Push that down nice and firm. That's better. Okay. There's our door. Now he's going to need to be cut out, I think. Let's cut him out. Can this go through our mini cut and emboss? That's going to be the question. This is like when I do my let's roll the dice, and I've got no idea, but this time I'm not even rolling the dice. Let's see, will this fit through? Oh, only just. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat. Doesn't help, does it? Okay, I think I'm going to need to put some tape on this just to hold it down, because it is a biggish die. Let's just pop it around that way so you guys can see what I'm doing. It moved again. I think with all the rain we've been having, there's a huge amount of moisture, and I'm finding this doesn't normally rip my cardstock, but it just started ripping this bit here, and I think that's because we've got so much moisture in the air that my cardstock is absorbing it, which is causing an issue with it sort of sticking. Okay, so we're still going to go for the green card base. We've got a door. Our door should open that way, which to me looks a bit back to front. That's your frame. Okay, maybe that's inside. I don't know. I think it's too much. Does the door die cut out the doorway of the open door, so when you stamp on plain, you can see outside after you've cut it out? I'm wondering that. That's what I'm sort of wondering. Does that cut out that inside bit? We're going to give it a go, Kate. It's the day for giving it a go. So Kate's saying that goes there. And if we pop that on the inside there, will that cut that out? Yep. So now we have a door frame with a door. So what can we put inside our door? Do we still do it on green? I like to matte things. I like things sort of like, to me, that's not quite right. That's very wrong. Okay, I think we might just keep building things up. Let's just try maybe. Let's take a piece of this basic white. Maybe I'm just getting myself overcomplicated and thinking. So let's trim this down to 10 by 14.4, which is what I would normally do. So that would go onto that, which would give me my mat. And then you have that onto there. So in the stamps, we could have some presents in the door. We could do a sentiment in our door. We could put a doormat. Okay. Oh, under all my piles of stuff, where did I put my stamps? There. So we've got a welcome. I like these little shoes. And I like that. Welcome. I'm going to grab another piece of white. Just going to put the shoes and the welcome onto one stamp. So I wanted to get them close together. You know how you can buy welcome mats that have got wording and pictures on them. So this is what I'm wanting this to replicate. Now, I probably could have done it on a coloured cardstock, but I didn't really want to. But I do want to that, and I've got some soft suede cardstock here, ink, and my brush, blending brush, and I just want to you can have that there. To me, there's too much white around it, but I want white. Now, okay, you love it so far? Oh, good. So I must be going in the right direction, but it needs something else. So what else have we got here in the stamps? So we've got our welcome, which is our mat. We could do a little pretty cat sitting in there, but or do we do a bunch of little flowers coming out? Is there a die cut for the flowers? Yes, there is. So we could put some flowers. I wonder what that piece there is for. That's a door knocker. Door handle. Okay. That's to cut out the shoes if we wanted the shoes. That's to cut the mugs out. I think I want to do that one. So let's grab that stamp. Might even cut this white down a bit. I still want to put some black and white in there, I think. But I'm just not quite sure yet how. Now, where's that piece of cardstock I cut up a little while ago? Oh, I say this every week. If you could just see my desk. I've got everything sitting out. That's okay because this might work. So there's our flowers. Let's just cut this down because we're going to need to put this through. Let's colour this first. Okay. Because I've just used my blends. I've got my blends sitting here. So I've got Flirty Flamingo. I've got Highland Heather. I want some bright yellow. Daffodil Delight. Granny Apple Green. And there's a dark Granny Apple Green. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, we want maybe. What have I got here? No, not real red. Poppy Parade. I'm going to end up with another Poppy Parade. One more colour. Okay, another colour for a flower. What colour, guys? What do you think? Hi, Joan. How are you? Handles are so useful. Any animals? Yeah, there's a cat. We could just put everything on this card yet. I've got one more little flower. I just want a colour. I might just do him yellow. Do I want to do him yellow? If I put another colour in there the same, it's going to be too close the same. Oh, come on, guys. I'm going to keep going with my green. You have to answer this question for me today. I need help. I need so much help today. And what about an orangey? What colour have I got here? I have got pumpkin pie. How's that? Oh, blue flowers. Yeah, I could have, couldn't I? There's no Mango Melody in the blends anymore, Kate, which really upsets me because I used to like that one. Now, we need colour, and I think I'm going to keep this fairly. This is ivory, and I think I'm going to do. So, would I do ivory? I might do ivory in the hand. And I might do a blue. Or how about this one here is a light pool party. There's the dark pool party. I have a little bit of shading in this. It's such a small area, though. You don't need to do too much shading in something like this, but we'll just put a little bit there in that. Well, that's looking pretty. But I've got Balmy Blue sitting out. And we might do Balmy Blue stripe top on. Oh, golly. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. I've been talking for about 3 hours now, non-stop. Okay, then. So there's our die for that. So let's get all those out of the road. Okay. Let's grab this again. This is a builder card. We're building it as we go along. Pop that onto there. Oh, got my machine back to front, so I can't use it that way. It'd be good if it was I was left-handed, but I'm not. Okay, so there's our our welcome mat, our door, it's still too something. I keep going back to this. Don't know, it needs something. I'm going to cut this white piece down. It's either going to work or not work. So we're for a day of working out whether things work or not work. So let's keep going with this. See. So this piece here measures round about 10 centimeters. So we've got 14.4. So if we go, I'm going to cut this at 11 point. Have a go. So we've got to put the doormat underneath the door. We may have cut this down too much. Let's just have a look. So if I put that onto there, I'm thinking of I like the stripes going that way. We pop that behind there like that. I think this piece here needs to be cut down. We want the door to open that way. You're welcome. Other thing I was thinking of, and I don't know whether... Okay. Need be, we just trim this down a little bit more. Needs a bit of texture. Is that the right piece for that? Probably not. That's better. Got to make sure you got the right plates to do things with, don't you? Still doesn't feel like it's thick enough. So plate one. So we still need plate one. Read things and might help. So we need plate one. We need that, and then we need plate 3 on top. Doesn't like me. Okay, I'm going to go plate 4 on top. Maybe this is a too thicker 3-dimensional. That's better. Sometimes you got to go with the flow with me. So that's giving us a nice, like a bit of a textural. I'm wondering whether if we put a little bit of, just to take off some of that whiteness, not a lot, because we don't need a lot of colour on there, just to add some depth and some interest. So that could even go hanging off that a little bit. I don't mind that hanging off. And then you've got those flowers coming in. Okay, I'm starting to like how this is starting to look. So let's start putting this together. So I might just use my tape runner for this because I am running out of multi-purpose glue and I'll have to get up to get more of it. Probably a little bit too close to the top, but that's okay. So we'll have that there. Ah, my fingers are stuck. Just realised I've got a stripe theme going with this, both the embossed piece and the other bit. So this, then we're going to have our door. And it's just going to sit, I think, around about there. So we might need to be able to tuck that into there somehow. So let's just move that out of the road. Just put a little bit of glue there on the end of that arm, because I want that coming from behind the door. Just like that. So what's everyone doing for World Card Making Day tomorrow? Are you going somewhere, doing some card making? Got someone coming over to craft with you? I've got one of the girls from my class coming with me, over here tomorrow, and we're going to have an afternoon of crafting together. I might pop that onto dimensionals. Want that to look a little bit like a doormat. Probably could have gone, because it's not really, let's just see if I can move this a bit across a bit. Oops. Okay, do we need to put anything else on this? That is the question. Your card making, Deborah. Yeah, it's going to be a nice day. I think it's going to be fun. We've had so much cold, wet weather here. It'll be nice to be sitting inside with a friend and doing some fun card making. I really think that's about it. I don't think there's anything more I want to pop on there because it really says welcome. If we wanted to, we'd probably cover it in the shoes, but I want it to look like a doormat type thing. So I think I might leave it at that. And I've got the pop of colour there. It's probably not the best card I've ever made, but I'm not too displeased with it. Any bling needed? Well, that's the thing. Should I add some bling? What have I got lying around that I've got close here with us? We've got these which actually come with, that's the iridescent pearls. Should it have that or should it be something different? Now, what did I throw in here earlier? Because I used some of these colours in this. So really, I want some brightness. Yeah, we're over the rain too, Deborah. My backyard is like a swamp. If I'm going to add colour, I think I'm going to add that one. Yeah, it's over it, but I think we're going to get more rain yet. I don't think it's quite finished with us. We've had two big storms here in the Highlands. We had a big one on Tuesday, and I think the lightning for a door handle or in the flowers or as a bracelet on the arm. Nah, the arm's too small. The flowers are too small. If anything, they'd be just like a couple of little bits dotted. Yeah, but I was saying, yeah, we had a huge storm here on Tuesday with hail and everything. And then again on Wednesday in the afternoon, we got more hail. Not a real lot. There was a lot of hail out at Hilltop Collarvale on Tuesday. It looked like it was snowing out there. There was so much hail. But here in Mossvale, we just sort of had it was enough to hit the window to make you look and think, oh, yeah, there's hail. But, yeah, it was... Nah, don't want that there. No, I don't like it as a door handle. I don't know. You had some there in Windsor too, did you? You think it looks lovely, Joan? Do you think it needs anything else? Does it need some bling of some sort? I don't know. I'm not a real blingy person. I don't usually use a lot of bling. So I'm never sort of overly 100% certain what I should be using and how much I should be using, whether it needs it. Look, to be honest, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think dot on the paper wrapping. Yeah, I was thinking that, but the dot was too big. If I would have liked it if it was a smaller little dot. I think I'm going to leave it at that because I really wanted the focus to be on the flowers and the hand and then the welcome. Yeah, something a bit different to what I would normally make. The only other thing I haven't done is make an insert for the card. So let's just cut some cardstock down for that. And hopefully next week I can be a little bit better organised. It was only just for the fact that I was coming off a class that I wasn't prepared. So just seems to be at the moment life is rather busy. I've had a lot of people wanting alterations done. Now, I need something inside this card, that's for certain. And I think I want to pop one of those. Oh, gee, Michelle, did you see what I just did? I took the lid off my Memento ink. Instead of putting the lid down on the table, I put my ink pad on the table, ink pad down. Oh, I'm in need for a cup of coffee, I think. And I'm just going to pop that there. Let's grab some of those lens again. What colour have I grabbed there? Black. I don't want black. Let's just quickly colour some of these up again, just so then it's got a bit of colour on the inside. Didn't do that on this one. Let's just that's the dark pool party. That's my light pool party. And let's need ivory for the hand. I'm going to have to definitely do some cleaning before I start crafting again. That's not what I wanted. Did I have a scrap of it needs to be a bit smaller than that. Just want to add a little bit along the edge of that. And maybe yeah, I know what we're going to pop on there. Just got to find those stamps yet again. Everything's sticking to my hand. Oh, you would have. Geez, I was lucky then. This black ink is going to be the death of me today. Almost had it land, my card land in it. Lids on it. And look, I just put a black smudge. Oh, made that smudge worse. Oh, I have to right over the top of that. Sometimes using a soft rubber can remove some of that if you're quick enough, and it has. Yay! Hang my hands on my pants, as we do. Okay. Oh, look, there we go. There's my card for today. I'm sorry about all the mess. But anyway, there's a really quick, cute card. My first play with this set. I hope you've enjoyed that. Grab it out if you don't have it. I hope you've ordered it for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a fun one to play with. So I'm going to have a bit more of a play this afternoon and see what else I can create with it. I do have another idea in my head, but yeah, I think the door sort of got me a little bit carried away with today. So I'm glad you think it looks cute, Deborah. I'm sorry. I think I really do need to go and get myself a drink of water. I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend. Remember, if you ever come out my way, which is the Southern Highlands of New South Wales, give me a ring, send me a message, because you are welcome in my home. So take care. Have a lovely day and lovely weekend. And thank you so much. I really do appreciate everyone who does join me on these Fridays, because it is a lot of fun. And take care and bye for now. And we'll see you next week. You stay safe too, Deborah. Thank you. Bye.